trap, full speed, no brakes. Pedal to the metal, gotta dodge these fakes. Life in the fast lane, ain't no time to wait. If you ain't talking money, then get out my way. Came from the bottom, I was stuck in the mud. Now I'm burning rubber, taking off like a stud. 10 toes down, had to get it out the street. Now it's foreigns back to back, got them watching how I eat. Feds on the line, trying to tap my phone. I be switching numbers, never stay too long. Ops in the cut, trying to plot on my head, but I'm 5 steps ahead, I leave them all dead. Running these plays like I'm coaching a team. Gas to the flow, I ain't chasing no dream, this reality. Living legend in the flesh, took too many losses, now I'm stacking up the checks. Out the trap, full speed, no slowing down. Ain't no brakes when you tryna take the crown. Dodge the cops, switch lanes when I hit the town. Money talk, so I never hear a clown. Running up bands, gotta count it real fast. 100 on the dash, pray to God I don't crash. Engine roar loud, got them watching in fear. Tents all black, you can't see who in here. Diamonds on my neck, dancing like a parade. Took risks in the game, now I'm getting well paid. Still keep a Glock, case they wanna test fate. One false move, put a op in the grave. Nighttime riding, city lights flash. Pirelli screeching, 100 stacks in the stash. Never trust a soul, keep my circle real tight. Ain't no guarantees, gotta make it out right. Out the trap, full speed, no slowing down. Ain't no brakes when you tryna take the crown. Dodge the cops, switch lanes when I hit the town. Money talk, so I never hear it clown. Through the check like I run a Grand Prix. Started in the gutter, now they all envy me. Fast money, fast cars, fast life, no sleep. Gotta make a move, every second ain't free. Been through the struggle, now I ball like a king. If they try to take mine, let the chopper go sing. Ain't no love in the jungle, gotta hunt just to eat. Ain't no pit stops, gotta stay on my feet. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Out the trap, full speed, no brakes. Pedal to the metal, gotta dodge these fakes. Life in the fast lane, ain't no time to wait. If you ain't talking money, then get out my way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 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 Out the trap, full speed, no brakes. Pedal to the metal, gotta dodge these fakes. Life in the fast lane, ain't no time to wait. If you ain't talking money, then get out my way. Speeding through the city, see the lights flash past. Pedal to the metal, ain't no looking back. 100 on the dash, got my foot up on their neck. They tryna keep up, but they ain't built like that. Midnight shift, gotta make this move. Tunnel vision locked in, I ain't got nothing to prove. Ops in the mirror, but they losing my trail. 100 bands tucked, ain't no way I'ma fail. 10 toes down, yeah, I came from the mud. Fast life living, gotta watch for the judge. Running from the past, but the future look bright. Dark tints on the whip, I ain't seeing no lights. Catch me if you can, but I bet you gon' lose. Moving like a ghost, switching lanes, no rules. Money on my mind, ain't got time to cruise. Catch me if you can, I was built to refuse. Sirens in the distance, but I ain't slowing down. Engine roar loud, make 'em feel the whole sound. Tires leave marks on the streets that I own. Tryna box me in, bet I break through the zone. Keep a stash spot, money flowing like a stream. Whip too clean, see the paint job gleam. Outrun the system, got no love for the law. They want me in chains, but I'm breaking them all. Catch me if you can, but I bet you gon' lose. Moving like a ghost, switching lanes, no rules. Money on my mind, ain't got time to cruise. Catch me if you can, I was built to refuse. Heartbeat racing, feel adrenaline rush. Ain't no slowing down, gotta keep it on hush. 100-round drum, if they push, I'm a bust. Living too fast, but I don't give a. They don't wanna see me win, but I'm still at the top. Self-made savage, yeah, I never did flop. Risk it all daily, but the bag too strong. Run up on me wrong, then it won't last long. Masked up, black gloves, got the city on lock. Speed demon mode, yeah, I tear up the block. No seat belt, riding reckless in the night. Catch me if you can, but you losing this fight. Fast life, fast money, fast moves. Ain't no way I let them catch me, I refuse. Speeding through the pressure, I nothing to lose. Catch me if you can, but the truth is I cruise. Pedal to the metal, ain't no looking back. Sirens in the distance, tires screaming on the track. Heart pumping fast, I can feel it in my chest. One wrong move and I'm laid to rest. Engine roaring, city lights flashing. Ducking from the law, 100 miles, no crash. Speedometer maxed, I ain't touching no brakes. Catch me on the highway, dodging all these fakes. Gotta move smart, I ain't trying to see the cuffs. Feds on my tail, but my whip too tough. Turbo kicking in, hear the tires burn rubber out. Running all these problems, dodging every undercover. Adrenaline rush, no time to slow down. Ghost mode moving, ain't nobody catch me now. High speed living, I'm a king on the road. Windows tinted black with a trunk full of gold. Black hoodie on, masked up, no face. Dirt road detours, gotta leave no trace. They want me in the system, want me locked in the cage. But I was built different, made for the chase. Lane switching, gas dipping, shifting gears quick. Nitro in my veins, make my enemies sick. Police in my mirror, but I'm way too slick. I ain't pulling over, I was born for this trip. Red lights, blue lights, still I maintain. No fear, no loss, just money and gains. Life in the fast lane, gripping the grain. If I ever go down, I'ma go out insane. Adrenaline rush, no time to slow down. Ghost mode moving, ain't nobody catch me now. High speed living, I'm a king on the road. Windows tinted black with a trunk full of gold. No hesitation, keep it moving like a ghost. V12 engine, yeah, we doing the most. Midnight city, hear the echoes from the tires. Flames from the exhaust, got the whole block inspired. Place switched out, now I'm off the grid. Took another route, now they lost the kid. Street legend status, put my name in the books. I ain't never slowing down, I don't care how it looks. Adrenaline rush, feel the fire in my chest. Live fast, die rich, I ain't settling for less. Another night, another chase, just a part of the game. Hit the gas, disappear, ain't no catching my name, yeah. To the metal, no brakes, no fear. City lights flashing, I'm out of here. Ain't no turning back, we too deep in the race. Midnight chasing paper, I ain't leaving no trace. Skirt off the block, VA screaming like a demon. Ops in the mirror, but they know they ain't keeping. Catch me on the freeway, 150 on the dash. Ain't no competition, boy, I live life fast. Blue and red lights, they ain't stopping this ride. Bulletproof mindset, I'm built to survive. 10 toes in the game, never fall, never crash. $1 million mission, got my foot on the gas. Swerving through the lanes, burning rubber on the pavement. Tunnel vision locked, I ain't worried about a statement. Speeding to the top, I ain't slowing down for nothing. If they try to block me, best believe we get to dumping. Burning rubber, no stopping, I'm ghost in the night. Chasing commas, stacking dollars, living fast till I die. Street legend in the making, they can't keep up with my vibe. Push the limit every second, got the world on my side. See the feds on my tail, but they ain't got the game plan. Drift through the corner, hit the knives, they don't stand a chance. Pockets stay loaded, got the plug on demand. Made it out the trenches, now the world in my hands. Talking big moves, big racks, no hesitation. Certified hustler, I don't need no validation. Chain froze up, wrist glow like a chandelier. Running up these numbers while you stuck in second gear. Back roads, high speeds, dodging every roadblock. Street smart tactics, got them lost like a ghost. Drop city on my back, heavy crown, but I hold it. Real G's, moving silence, money talk, stay focused. Burning rubber, no stopping, I'm ghost in the night. Chasing commas, stacking dollars, living fast till I die. Street legend in the making, they can't keep up with my vibe. Push the limit every second, got the world on my side. I just peeled off clean, out the lot with a bag, yeah, I'm stacking my green. They be talking on the net, but in real life they weak. I've been running up the score every play, every week. Foreign whips in the lineup, pick a ride for the night. Never lacking, got the chopper and it's tucked out of sight. They want war, they can get it, I ain't ducking no smoke. Only pressure when I drop every bar, leave them choked. Fast lane living, ain't no way I'ma stop. Through the fire, through the struggle, now I'm sitting on top. Burning rubber, no limits, I was made for this life. All gas, no brakes, watch me vanish in the night. Pedal to the flow, ain't no slowing down. Money on my mind, gotta make it now. Street lights flash, hear that engine growl. Fast life living, I ain't never backing out. V12 roaring, got the city on notice. Speed limit broke, I ain't checking no focus. Blue lights flash, but they never gon' catch me. Rubber burn hot, lead a scene like a jet ski. 100 on the dash, I ain't looking in the rear view. Money in the trunk and it's sealed like a clear view. Never trust a soul, gotta move like a ghost. Keep my circle tight, only real ones close. Skirt off fast lane, never hit the brakes. Gotta keep the hustle, too much on my plate. They ain't built like this, they ain't made for the race. I'ma stack these bands, let them talk, let them hate. Street racing, paper chasing, never slowing down. Got my foot up on the gas, yeah, we running town. Living fast, stacking racks, tell them check the sound. Ain't no turning back, we ain't never backing down. Twin turbo spitting flames, drifting through the block. Dodging all the feds, we ain't stopping for no cops. Racks up in the glove, got the duffel in the trunk. 12 try to pull up, but they never getting us. I just made a play, flip the pack, then I'm ghost. Money coming fast, I ain't never going broke. Whipping through the city, got the streets on fire. All this pressure on my name, but I only go higher. Third off fast lane, never hit the brakes. Gotta keep the hustle, too much on my plate. They ain't built like this, they ain't made for the race. I'ma stack these bands, let them talk, let them hate. Street racing, paper chasing, never slowing down. Got my foot up on the gas, yeah, we running town. Living fast, stacking racks, tell them check the sound. Ain't no turning back, we ain't never backing down. Yeah, we speed past the ops, they ain't catching up. Riding with the gang, yeah, we running up. City on lock, but we breaking through. No sleep, no rest, only making moves. All gas, no brakes, watch me drift out the lot. Got a milli on my mind, ain't no way I'ma stop. Pirelli's on the wheels, got me flying through lanes. If you ain't about the hustle, then you ain't in the game. Switch gears, drop top, yeah, the stars in the view. 100 bands on my wrist, but my focus so blue. Ain't no luck in this life, boy, I got it from grinding. All these bags in my trunk, yeah, we stacking and shining. Out the trap, full speed, never looking back. Through the city lights, all I see is stacks. No regrets, no fear, only count the cash. Street racing, paper chasing, living way too fast. Pedal to the metal, never looking back. Dark tint windows, riding with a strap. Engine screaming, city lights flashing. One wrong move, whole scene get tragic. Midnight missions, bag full of digits. GPS off, no trace, no witness. Turbocharged, running red lights vicious. Moving like a ghost, disappear in the distance. Ops on my tail, but they ain't gon' catch me. Too fast, too slick, tires burn like jet speed. Street coded, never fold, keep it deadly. In and out clean, whole game stay ready. Getaway driver, I don't ever hesitate. Gas to the floor, no time for no brakes. Sirens in the back, but they way too late. Switching up lanes, disappearing like a wraith. Getaway driver, never getting caught. Drifting through the corners, let the tires talk. Feds on my six, but they ain't got the drop. Ain't no stopping till we sitting at the top. Back streets, alleys, highways, I own it. Money in the trunk, all the cash unfolded. One slip, one wrong turn, game over. But I play to win, so I'm pushing it bolder. Pirelli screaming, V12 demon. 100 on the dash, ain't no way I'm retreating. License plate gone, switch whips like seasons. Moving like a kingpin, every move strategic. Hella fast life, no brakes, just action. If it ain't money, it ain't my passion. Swerving out the lot, lead the past in ashes. Cash flow endless, we don't do crash. Getaway driver, I don't ever hesitate. Gas to the floor, no time for no brakes. Sirens in the back, but they way too late. Switching up lanes, disappearing like a wraith. Getaway driver, never getting caught. Drifting through the corners, let the tires talk. Feds on my six, but they ain't got the drop. Ain't no stopping till we sitting at the top. Ops try to block me, now they see tail lights split on with a red line, vanish in the night. Street certified, every turn precise. Whole squad eating, whole team move tight. No loose ends, all exits covered. Choppers in the duffel case, things get rugged. 50 bands for the job, made it look nothing. If they want smoke, leave them all in the dust. Still riding dirty, but the place stay clean. City never sleeps, I'm the king of the scene. If they pull up, I'm already off screen. A legend on the road, keep my hands on the dream. Feds on the radar, we ain't slowing down. Engine roaring loud, speakers blowing out. Dark tent masked up, we don't make a sound. Out the trenches, now we flying through the whole town. No sleep, switching lanes, we on high alert. Feds lurking, got the burner tucked under the shirt. Money dirty, gotta clean it, make the paper work. Gotta move smart, or we end up riding in a hearse. Phone tap, talking codes, they be listening. Fast life, risk it all, yeah, we living it. Ops talking, but they know they ain't getting it. I got shooters masked up, moving militant. Street ties, yeah, I'm deep in the game. Whip fast, burning rubber, switching lanes. 5 stars on me, but they know they can't tame. They don't wanna see me winning, but they know the name. Yeah, feds on the radar, pressure in the air. Lights flash, sirens blaring, but we don't care. Pedal to the metal, I ain't showing fair. Out of sight, out of mind, we ain't never there. Back streets, no GPS, we go off the grid. Chasing bags, dodging cases, that's the way that we live. Cameras flashing, switch the plates, gotta stay in the mix. Took some L's, bounced back, now I'm running it big. They wanna see me lock, wanna see me fall. Trying to take my shine, wanna see me crawl. But I got the hustle, I can never stall. Staying 10 toes down, always standing tall. Gotta keep the vision clear like a rear view. Paranoid, checking angles when I slide through. Tunnel vision, only focus on the breakthrough. Can't let them stop me, gotta show them what the grind do. Yeah, feds on the radar, pressure in the air. Lights flash, sirens blaring, but we don't care. Pedal to the metal, I ain't showing fair. Out of sight, out of mind, we ain't never there. Pulling up in something foreign, tinted black like the night. V12, Erie 60, out of sight, taking flight. Heart racing, speed chasing, we don't stop at no lights. Gotta stack it, gotta flip it, I got goals in my sight. OGs taught me never trust a word that they say. Keep it solid, never fold, let them talk, let them hate. If they plotting, we gon' move before they make the first play. Ain't no lacking, if they tripping, we gon' handle it today. Street ties, yeah, I'm deep in the game. Whip fast, burning rubber, switching lanes. 5 stars on me, but they know they can't tame. They don't wanna see me winning, but they know the name. Yeah, feds on the radar, pressure in the air. Lights flash, sirens blaring, but we don't care. Pedal to the metal, I ain't showing fair. Out of sight, out of mind, we ain't never there. We ain't never there, we ain't never fold. Feds watching close, but they never in control. Catch me if you can, that's the way the story's told. Fast life, no regrets, gotta get it form mode. We ain't never there, we ain't never fold. Feds watching close, but they never in control. Catch me if you can, that's the way the story's told. Fast life, no regrets, gotta get it form mode. Yeah, yeah, red and blue lights flashing, but I ain't slowing down. Pedal to the floor, they tryna box me in. Nah, 5 stars on my name, whole city know my game. Yeah, they want me locked, but I'm built for the chase. Let's go. Hopped in the whip, it's a high-speed thriller. Engine roar loud like a certified killer. Dark tint, mask on, they don't see the vision. Burning up the lanes like I'm dodging pushing my convictions. Choppers in the trunk, no, we ain't riding empty. Whole team solid, never fold, never bend it. Ditch the burner phone, switch routes, change location. Too slick for the pigs, they ain't touching this operation. V12 engine scream, catch me if you can. Blowing smoke out the exhaust while I'm counting bands. Street laws, never talk, never break the code. They tryna box me in, but I stay 10 toes. 5 stars, wanted level, still pushing past. Every lane that I switch, every law that I smash. They can chase all they want, but they never gon' catch. I was born for this life, I ain't never gon' crash. Back road drifting, tires screaming in the night. Big body foreign, yeah, the dash glow bright. Gotta shake them off, ain't no pulling to the side. Fuel tank full like the clip, we outside. Halos in the sky, but I'm ghost through the alleys. Lost them in the city, now I'm riding through the valleys. Cops too slow, they can't think like me. GPS reroute, I'm a different breed. V12 engine scream, catch me if you can. Blowing smoke out the exhaust while I'm counting bands. Street laws, never talk, never break the code. They tryna box me in, but I stay 10 toes. 5 stars, wanted level, still pushing past. Every lane that I switch, every law that I smash. They can chase all they want, but they never gon' catch. I was born for this life, I ain't never gon' crash. Down to the max, no brakes, just gas. I see the spike strips, but I still fly past. Tunnel vision locked, ain't no fear in my veins. If I gotta go out, I'm going out with a bang. Sirens in the distance, but I hear them fade. Took the back streets, left them lost in a maze. 5 stars on my name, but I'm free as a bird. Tell them keep up, but they'll never learn. Speedometer max, no brakes, just gas. I see the spike strips, but I still fly past. Tunnel vision locked, ain't no fear in my veins. If I gotta go out, I'm going out with a bang. Sirens in the distance, but I hear them fade. Took the back streets, left them lost in a maze. 5 stars on my name, but I'm free as a bird. Tell them keep up, but they'll never learn. Hey, pedal to the flow, ain't no slowing down. Lights flashing, but we ghost through the town. Out the trenches, took the fast route now. Ain't no brakes, ain't no limits, we ain't backing down. Came up from the bottom, now we speeding past the hate. Tunnel vision locked, all I see is money gates. Used to run from sirens, now we outrun fates. Got $1 million mindset, I don't do no breaks. Foreign switching lanes, V12 screaming like a beast. Windows tinted black, I keep my business in the streets. I've been counting up, got my hands in different plays. Never trust a soul, seen too many turn to snakes. Got the gas on me and the bag on me. Never move sloppy, got the stash low-key. High speed chases, no crash, homie. If they get too close, hit the dash on them. Fast lane of freedom, I ain't looking back. Full speed ahead, watch me make it stack. Feds on the line, but they losing track. Ain't no slowing down, I was built for that. Let's go! 100 on the dashboard, foot down heavy. Running up the racks, gotta keep my pocket steady. Came from them nights with the scales and the semis. Now it's first class flights, diamond chains, counting plenty. Ops want me down, but they slow on the move. Too slick, too quick, they ain't know what to do. I be in the field, call it played by the rules. But I make my own laws, never play like a fool. Every risk I took, yeah, paid me right. Now the top peeled back when we slide at night. Only real ones riding, yeah, my circle tight. Hustle never stop, this that boss life. Let's go! Fast lane of freedom, I ain't looking back. Full speed ahead, watch me make it stack. Feds on the line, but they losing track. Ain't no slowing down, I was built for that. Let's cook the L's, turn them lessons, now I move like a ghost. Private routes, paper chasing, yeah, I'm doing the most. Keep my name out they mouth, I don't flex, I just toast. Only move when it's right, double checking the coast. Pull up on a lot, foreign key, push start. Came a long way from the pain in the dark. Tires burn rubber when I flee in the night. Gotta stay ahead, never ease in the fight. Yeah. Pedal to the flow, I ain't looking back. Tunnel vision locked, gotta make these racks. Fast lane of freedom, I was built for that. Let's go. If they ever try to catch me, they ain't catching that.
Out the lot, never stop. Lights flash, engines hot, we don't talk. Back roads, twisting tires, burning, check the dash. Pedal to the metal, 100 plus, moving fast. City lights fade, all I see is open lanes. Chasing every dollar, dodging law, breaking chains. They ain't catching me, got the drop, switch the plate. Tunnels echo loud, turbo singing like it's fate. Midnight missions, duffel bags up in the trunk. If the feds on my tail, they gon' need a lot of luck. Windows tinted, they can't see who in the ride. Bulletproof the whip, cause we live a different life. One car, whole team ready for the slide. If they pull up wrong, leave them ghost homicide. Back roads and high speeds, we don't ever break. Money on the line, risk it all, we don't play. Drifting through the curves, left the scene, no trace. Living on the edge, only fast lanes, ayy. Foreigns lined up, I got options when I dip. Red and blue lights flashing, but I vanish quick. GPS reroute, off-road switch. Low-key hideouts in the hills, getting rich. You ain't built for this, boy, you better stay inside. This the type of life where the real ones ride. $1 million plays, I ain't got no time for pride. Every move calculated, power moves worldwide. Windows tinted, they can't see who in the ride. Bulletproof the whip, cause we live a different life. One car, whole team ready for the slide. If they pull up wrong, leave them ghost homicide. Back roads and high speeds, we don't ever break. Money on the line, risk it all, we don't play. Drifting through the curves, left the scene, no trace. Living on the edge, only fast lanes, ayy. Speed limit's just a number, I don't see the signs. Weaving through the lanes, engine roaring every time. Police scanners talking, but we way too far ahead. By the time they find the scene, only tire marks left. No rear view, cause we never looking back. Too deep in the game, only forward, that's a fact. Came up from the mud, now it's racks up in the vault. Every risk I took made a boss, that's the cost. Choppers in the stash in case the war get close. Enemies plotting, but they know we do the most. From the trap to the track, every lane getting owned. Fast life, no regrets, every crown getting thrown. Gone in the night like a ghost in the mist. Back roads my escape, I was made for this. Too fast, too strong, they ain't built for the race. Left them all behind, now we gone, no trace. Yeah, ayy. Speed limit's just a number, I don't see the signs. Weaving through the lanes, engine roaring every time. Police scanners talking, but we way too far ahead. By the time they find the scene, only tire marks left, no rear view. Cause we never looking back, too deep in the game. Only forward, that's a fact. Came up from the mud, now it's racks up in the vault. Every risk I took made a boss, that's the cost. Choppers in the stash in case the war get close.
Yeah, ain't no peace round here. Ain't no love round here. It's a war zone. You either survive or you fall. I've been moving through the trenches with a chop on my lap. Heard they talking on my name, put them out like a match. Ain't no warnings, ain't no pass, we don't do no chit chat. If he acting like a target, he get turned to a pack, yeah. Big drum when we slide through. He was flexing, now his name on the 9 news. Try to run, but the beam got a fine view. Ain't no playing in the field, this a live move. Red dots, now they ducking in the night, Try to spin back, but they ran out of life. We don't talk much, march, we just move with the pipe. If it's war, then it's war, ain't no truce in my sight. War zone, no escape, no retreat. Once we slide, ain't no peace in the streets. Bodies drop, now the block can't sleep. This a war zone, play for keeps. War zone, yeah. War zone, yeah. Yeah, every move calculated, I don't play no games. If I up it, I'ma spray and let it rain propane. Got some hitters on the roof, they don't move for fame. If he ever cross the gang, he get wiped from the frame. Keep a Glock close, I don't trust no soul. If he talk slick, then his story get told. Seen too many switch when the money get cold. Now they 6 feet deep with a tag on their toes. Yeah, war ain't fair, better keep that heat. If he lack one time, he get rocked off feet. We don't do no peace, we don't talk police. This a real battlefield, it's a war in these streets, yeah. Ain't no turning back, yeah. Once you when you trapped, yeah. Should've known the path. This a war zone, can't relax.
Yeah, spin through the block, let it rain like you recover, yeah. I done lost too much to forgive. Ain't no mercy, we just take what it is. If he talk bold, he get dropped where he live. Put a scope on his dome, let it pop like a lid. Ain't no back talk, ain't no switching sides. Once the beef lit up, ain't no way to hide. Got my youngins on go, they don't think, just slide. If it's war, then it's war, do or die, we ride.
War zone, ain't no love, ain't no rules, ain't no trust. Should've known, ain't no peace. Now he gone, rest in dust.
Trap full speed, no brakes. Pedal to the metal, gotta dodge these fakes. Life in the fast lane, ain't no time to wait. If you ain't talking money, then get out my way. Came from the bottom, I was stuck in the mud. Now I'm burning rubber, taking off like a stud. 10 toes down, had to get it out the street. Now it's foreigns back to back, got them watching how I eat. Feds on the line, trying to tap my phone. I be switching numbers, never stay too long. Ops in the cut, trying to plot on my head. But I'm 5 steps ahead, I leave them all dead. Running these plays like I'm coaching a team. Gas to the flow, I ain't chasing no dream, this reality. Living legend in the flesh, took too many losses, now I'm stacking up the checks. Out the trap, full speed, no slowing down. Ain't no brakes when you trying to take the crown. Dodge the cops, switch lanes when I hit the town. Money talk, so I never hear it clown. Running up bands, gotta count it real fast. 100 on the dash, pray to God I don't crash. Engine roar loud, got them watching in fear. Tents all black, you can't see who in here. Diamonds on my neck, dancing like a parade. Took risks in the game, now I'm getting well paid. Still keep a Glock, case they wanna test fate. One false move, put a op in the grave. Nighttime riding, city lights flash. Pirelli screeching, 100 stacks in the stash. Never trust a soul, keep my circle real tight. Ain't no guarantees, gotta make it out right. Out the trap, full speed, no slowing down. Ain't no brakes when you tryna take the crown. Dodge the cops, switch lanes when I hit the town. Money talk, so I never hear it clown. Through the check like I run a Grand Prix. Started in the gutter, now they all envy me. Fast money, fast cars, fast life, no sleep. Gotta make a move, every second ain't free. Been through the struggle, now I ball like a king. If they try to take mine, let the chopper go sing. Ain't no love in the jungle, gotta hunt just to eat. Ain't no pit stops, gotta stay on my feet. Out the trap, full speed, no brakes. Pedal to the metal, gotta dodge these fakes. Life in the fast lane, ain't no time to wait. If you ain't talking money, then get out my way. Money, then get out my way.
Speeding through the city, see the lights flash past. Pedal to the metal, ain't no looking back. 100 on the dash, got my foot up on their neck. They tryna keep up, but they ain't built like that. Midnight shift, gotta make this move. Tunnel vision locked in, I ain't got nothing to prove. Ops in the mirror, but they losing my trail. 100 bands tucked, ain't no way I'ma fail. 10 toes down, yeah, I came from the mud. Fast life living, gotta watch for the judge. Running from the past, but the future look bright. Dark tints on the whip, I ain't seeing no lights. Catch me if you can, but I bet you gon' lose. Moving like a ghost, switching lanes, no rules. Money on my mind, ain't got time to cruise. Catch me if you can, I was built to refuse. Sirens in the distance, but I ain't slowing down. Engine roar loud, make 'em feel the whole sound. Tires leave marks on the streets that I own. Tryna box me in, bet I break through the zone. Keep a stash spot, money flowing like a stream. Whip too clean, see the paint job gleam. Outrun the system, got no love for the law. They want me in chains, but I'm breaking them all. Catch me if you can, but I bet you gon' lose. Moving like a ghost, switching lanes, no rules. Money on my mind, ain't got time to cruise. Catch me if you can, I was built to refuse. Heartbeat racing, feel adrenaline rush. Ain't no slowing down, gotta keep it on hush. 100-round drum, if they push, I'm a bust. Living too fast, but I don't give a. They don't wanna see me win, but I'm still at the top. Self-made savage, yeah, I never did flop. Risk it all daily, but the bag too strong. Run up on me wrong, then it won't last long. Masked up, black gloves, got the city on lock. Speed demon mode, yeah, I tear up the block. No seat belt, riding reckless in the night. Catch me if you can, but you losing this fight. Fast life, fast money, fast moves. Ain't no way I let them catch me, I refuse. Speeding through the pressure, I nothing to lose. Catch me if you can, but the truth is I cruise.
Pedal to the metal, ain't no looking back. Sirens in the distance, tires screaming on the track. Heart pumping fast, I can feel it in my chest. One wrong move and I'm laid to rest. Engine roaring, city lights flashing. Ducking from the law, 100 miles, no crash. Speedometer maxed, I ain't touching no brakes. Catch me on the highway, dodging all these fakes. Gotta move smart, I ain't trying to see the cuffs. Feds on my tail, but my whip too tough. Turbo kicking in, hear the tires burn rubber out. Running all these problems, dodging every undercover. Adrenaline rush, no time to slow down. Ghost mode moving, ain't nobody catch me now. High speed living, I'm a king on the road. Windows tinted black with a trunk full of gold. Black hoodie on, masked up, no face. Dirt road detours, gotta leave no trace. They want me in the system, want me locked in the cage. But I was built different, made for the chase. Lane switching, gas dipping, shifting gears quick. Nitro in my veins, make my enemies sick. Police in my mirror, but I'm way too slick. I ain't pulling over, I was born for this trip. Red lights, blue lights, still I maintain. No fear, no loss, just money and gains. Life in the fast lane, gripping the grain. If I ever go down, I'ma go out insane. Adrenaline rush, no time to slow down. Ghost mode moving, ain't nobody catch me now. High speed living, I'm a king on the road. Windows tinted black with a trunk full of gold. No hesitation, keep it moving like a ghost. V12 engine, yeah, we doing the most. Midnight city, hear the echoes from the tires. Flames from the exhaust, got the whole block inspired. Place switched out, now I'm off the grid. Took another route, now they lost the kid. Street legend status, put my name in the books. I ain't never slowing down, I don't care how it looks. Adrenaline rush, feel the fire in my chest. Live fast, die rich, I ain't settling for less. Another night, another chase, just a part of the game. Hit the gas, disappear, ain't no catching my name, yeah. to the metal, no brakes, no fear. City lights flashing, I'm out of here. Ain't no turning back, we too deep in the race. Midnight chasing paper, I ain't leaving no trace. Skirt off the block, VA screaming like a demon. Ops in the mirror, but they know they ain't keeping. Catch me on the freeway, 150 on the dash. Ain't no competition, boy, I live life fast. Blue and red lights, they ain't stopping this ride. Bulletproof mindset, I'm built to survive. 10 toes in the game, never fold, never crash. $1 million mission, got my foot on the gas. Swerving through the lanes, burning rubber on the pavement. Tunnel vision locked, I ain't worried about a statement. Speeding to the top, I ain't slowing down for nothing. If they try to block me, best believe we get to dumping. Burning rubber, no stopping, I'm ghosting the night. Chasing commas, stacking dollars, living fast till I die. Street legend in the making, they can't keep up with my vibe. Push the limit every second, got the world on my side. See the feds on my tail, but they ain't got the game plan. Drift through the corner, hit the knives, they don't stand a chance. Pockets stay loaded, got the plug on demand. Made it out the trenches, now the world in my hands. Talking big moves, big racks, no hesitation. Certified hustler, I don't need no validation. Chain froze up, wrist glow like a chandelier. Running up these numbers while you stuck in second gear. Back roads, high speeds, dodging every roadblock. Street smart tactics, got them lost like a ghost drop. City on my back, heavy crown, but I hold it. Real G's, moving silence, money talk, stay focused. Burning rubber, no stopping, I'm ghosting the night. Chasing commas, stacking dollars, living fast till I die. Street legend in the making, they can't keep up with my vibe. Push the limit every second, got the world on my side. I just peeled off clean, out the lot with a bag, yeah, I'm stacking my green. They be talking on the net, but in real life they weak. I've been running up the score every play, every week. Foreign whips in the line, I pick a ride for the night. Never lacking, got the chopper and it's tucked out of sight. They want war, they can get it, I ain't ducking no smoke. Only pressure when I drop, every bar leave them choked. Fast lane living, ain't no way I'ma stop. Through the fire, through the struggle, now I'm sitting on top. Burning rubber, no limits, I was made for this life. All gas, no brakes, watch me vanish in the night. Pedal to the flow, ain't no slowing down. Money on my mind, gotta make it now. Street lights flash, hear that engine growl. Fast life living, I ain't never backing out. V12 roaring, got the city on notice. Speed limit broke, I ain't checking no focus. Blue lights flash, but they never gon' catch me. Rubber burn hot, lead a scene like a jet ski. 100 on the dash, I ain't looking in the rear view. Money in the trunk, and it's sealed like a clear view. Never trust a soul, gotta move like a ghost. Keep my circle tight, only real ones close. Skirt off fast lane, never hit the brakes. Gotta keep the hustle, too much on my plate. They ain't built like this, they ain't made for the race. I'ma stack these bands, let them talk, let them hate. Street racing, paper chasing, never slowing down. Got my foot up on the gas, yeah, we running town. Living fast, stacking racks, tell them check the sound. Ain't no turning back, we ain't never backing down. Twin turbo spitting flames, drifting through the block. Dodging all the feds, we ain't stopping for no cops. Racks up in the glove, got the duffel in the trunk. 12 try to pull up, but they never getting us. I just made a play, flip the pack, then I'm ghost. Money coming fast, I ain't never going broke. Whipping through the city, got the streets on fire. All this pressure on my name, but I only go higher. Third off fast lane, never hit the brakes. Gotta keep the hustle, too much on my plate. They ain't built like this, they ain't made for the race. I'ma stack these bands, let them talk, let them hate. Street racing, paper chasing, never slowing down. Got my foot up on the gas, yeah, we run the town. Living fast, stacking racks, tell them check the sound. Ain't no turning back, we ain't never backing down. Yeah, we speed past the ops, they ain't catching up. Riding with the gang, yeah, we running up. City on lock, but we breaking through. No sleep, no rest, only making moves. All gas, no brakes, watch me drift out the lot. Got $1 million on my mind, ain't no way I'ma stop. Pirelli's on the wheels, got me flying through lanes. If you ain't about the hustle, then you ain't in the game. Switch gears, drop top, yeah, the stars in the view. 100 bands on my wrist, but my focus on blue. Ain't no luck in this life, boy, I got it from grinding. All these bags in my trunk, yeah, we stacking and shining. Out the trap, full speed, never looking back. Through the city lights, all I see is stacks. No regrets, no fear, only count the cash. Street racing, paper chasing, living way too fast.
to the metal, never looking back. Dark tint windows, riding with a strap. Engine screaming, city lights flashing. One wrong move, whole scene get tragic. Midnight missions, bag full of digits. GPS off, no trace, no witness. Turbocharged, running red lights, vicious. Moving like a ghost, disappear in the distance. Ops on my tail, but they ain't gon' catch me. Too fast, too slick, tires burn like jet speed. Street coded, never fold, keep it deadly. In and out clean, whole game stay ready. Getaway driver, I don't ever hesitate. Gas to the floor, no time for no brakes. Sirens in the back, but they way too late. Switching up lanes, disappearing like a wraith. Getaway driver, never getting caught. Drifting through the corners, let the tires talk. Feds on my six, but they ain't got the drop. Ain't no stopping till we sitting at the top. Back streets, alleys, highways, I own it. Money in the trunk, all the cash unfolded. One slip, one wrong turn, game over. But I play to win, so I'm pushing it bolder. Pirelli screaming, V12 demon. 100 on the dash, ain't no way I'm retreating. License plate gone, switch whips like seasons. Moving like a kingpin, every move strategic. Hella fast life, no brakes, just action. If it ain't money, it ain't my passion. Swerving out the lot, leave the past in ashes. Cash flow endless, we don't do crash. Away driver, I don't ever hesitate. Gas to the floor, no time for no brakes. Sirens in the back, but they way too late. Switching up lanes, disappearing like a wraith. Getaway driver, never getting caught. Drifting through the corners, let the tires talk. Feds on my six, but they ain't got the drop. Ain't no stopping till we sitting at the top. Ops tried to block me, now they see tail lights. Split on with a red line, vanish in the night. Street certified, every turn precise. Whole squad eating, whole team move tight. No loose ends, all exits covered. Choppers in the duffel case, things get rugged. 50 bands for the job, made it look nothing. If they want smoke, leave them all in the dust. Still riding dirty, but the place stay clean. City never sleeps, I'm the king of the scene. If they pull up, I'm already off screen. A legend on the road, keep my hands on the dream. Feds on the radar, we ain't slowing down. Engine roaring loud, speakers blowing out. Dark tint masked up, we don't make a sound. Out the trenches, now we flying through the whole town. No sleep, switching lanes, we on high alert. Feds lurking, got the burner tucked under the shirt. Money dirty, gotta clean it, make the paperwork. Gotta move smart, or we end up riding in a hearse. Phone tap, talking codes, they be listening. Fast life, risk it all, yeah, we living it. Ops talking, but they know they ain't getting it. I got shooters masked up, moving militant. Street ties, yeah, I'm deep in the game. Whip fast, burning rubber, switching lanes. 5 stars on me, but they know they can't tame. They don't wanna see me winning, but they know the name. Yeah, feds on the radar, pressure in the air. Lights flash, sirens blaring, but we don't care. Pedal to the metal, I ain't showing fair. Out of sight, out of mind, we ain't never there. Back streets, no GPS, we go off the grid. Chasing bags, dodging cases, that's the way that we live. Cameras flashing, switch the plates, gotta stay in the mix. Took some L's, bounced back, now I'm running it big. They wanna see me lock, wanna see me fall. Tryna take my shine, wanna see me crawl. But I got the hustle, I can never stall. Staying 10 toes down, always standing tall. Gotta keep the vision clear like a rear view. Paranoid, checking angles when I slide through. Tunnel vision, only focus on the breakthrough. Can't let them stop me, gotta show them what the grind do. Yeah, feds on the radar, pressure in the air. Lights flash, sirens blaring, but we don't care. Pedal to the metal, I ain't showing fair. Out of sight, out of mind, we ain't never there. Pulling up in something foreign, tinted black like the night. V12, Erie 60, out of sight, taking flight. Heart racing, speed chasing, we don't stop at no lights. Gotta stack it, gotta flip it, I got goals in my sight. OGs taught me never trust a word that they say. Keep it solid, never fold, let them talk, let them hate. If they plotting, we gon' move before they make the first play. Ain't no lacking, if they tripping, we gon' handle it today. Street ties, yeah, I'm deep in the game. Whip fast, burning rubber, switching lanes. 5 stars on me, but they know they can't tame. They don't wanna see me winning, but they know the name. Yeah, feds on the radar, pressure in the air. Lights flash, sirens blaring, but we don't care. Pedal never fold. Feds watching close, but they never in control. Catch me if you can, that's the way the story's told. Fast life, no regrets, gotta get it form mode. We ain't never there. We ain't never fold. Feds watching close, but they never in control. Catch me if you can, that's the way the story's told. Fast life, no regrets, gotta get it form mode. Red and blue lights flashing, but I ain't slowing down. Pedal to the floor, they tryna box me in. Nah, 5 stars on my name, whole city know my game. Yeah, they want me locked, but I'm built for the chase. Let's go. Hopped in the whip, it's a high-speed thriller. Engine roar loud like a certified killer. Dark tint, mask on, they don't see the vision. Burning up the lanes like I'm dodging my convictions. Choppers in the trunk, no, we ain't riding empty. Whole team solid, never fold, never bend it. Ditch the burner phone, switch routes, change location. Too slick for the pigs, they ain't touching this operation. V12 engine scream, catch me if you can. Blowing smoke out the exhaust while I'm counting bands. Street laws never talk, never break the code. They tryna box me in, but I stay 10 toes. 5 stars, wanted level, still pushing past. Every lane that I switch, every law that I smash. They can chase all they want, but they never gon' catch. I was born for this life, I ain't never gon' crash. Back road drifting, tires screaming in the night. Big body foreign, yeah, the dash glow bright. Gotta shake them off, ain't no pulling to the side. Fuel tank full like the clip, we outside. Halos in the sky, but I'm ghost through the alleys. Lost them in the city, now I'm riding through the valleys. Cops too slow, they can't think like me. GPS reroute, I'm a different breed. V12 engine scream, catch me if you can. Blowing smoke out the exhaust while I'm counting bands. Street laws never talk, never break the code. They tryna box me in, but I stay 10 toes. 5 stars, wanted level, still pushing past. Every lane that I switch, every law that I smash. They can chase all they want, but they never gon' catch. I was born for this life, I ain't never gon' crash. Down to the max, no brakes, just gas. I see the spike strips, but I still fly past. Tunnel vision locked, ain't no fear in my veins. If I gotta go out, I'm going out with a bang. Sirens in the distance, but I hear them fade. Took the back streets, left them lost in a maze. 5 stars on my name, but I'm free as a bird. Tell them keep up, but they'll never learn. Speedometer max, no brakes, just gas. I see the spike strips, but I still fly past. Tunnel vision locked, ain't no fear in my veins. If I gotta go out, I'm going out with a bang. Sirens in the distance, but I hear them fade. Took the back streets, left them lost in a maze. 5 stars on my name, but I'm free as a bird. Tell them keep up, but they'll never learn. Hey, pedal to the flow, ain't no slowing down. Lights flashing, but we ghost through the town. Out the trenches, took the fast route now. Ain't no brakes, ain't no limits, we ain't backing down. Came up from the bottom, now we speeding past the hate. Tunnel vision locked, all I see is money gates. Used to run from sirens, now we outrun fates. Got $1 million mindset, I don't do no breaks. Foreign switching lanes, V12 screaming like a beast. Windows tinted black, I keep my business in the streets. I've been counting up, got my hands in different plays. Never trust a soul, seen too many turn to snakes. Got the gas on me and the bag on me. Never move sloppy, got the stash low-key. High speed chases, no crash, homie. If they get too close, hit the dash on them. Fast lane of freedom, I ain't looking back. Full speed ahead, watch me make it stack. Feds on the line, but they losing track. Ain't no slowing down, I was built for that. Let's go! 100 on the dashboard, foot down heavy. Running Running up the racks, gotta keep my pocket steady. Came from them nights with the scales and the semis. Now it's first class flights, diamond chains, counting plenty. Ops want me down, but they slow on the move. Too slick, too quick, they ain't know what to do. I be in the field, call it play by the rules, but I make my own laws, never play like a fool. Every risk I took, yeah, paid me right. Now the top peeled back when we slide at night. Only real ones riding, yeah, my circle tight. Hustle never stop, this that boss life. Let's go! Fast lane of freedom, I ain't looking back. Full speed ahead, watch me make it stack. Feds on the line, but they losing track. Ain't no slowing down, I was built for that. Let's cook the L's, turn them lessons, now I move like a ghost. Private routes, paper chasing, yeah, I'm doing the most. Keep my name out they mouth, I don't flex, I just toast. Only move when it's right, double checking the coast. Pull up on a lot, foreign key, push start. Came a long way from the pain in the dark. Tires burn rubber when I flee in the night. Gotta stay ahead, never ease in the fight. Yeah. Pedal to the flow, I ain't looking back. Tunnel vision lock, gotta make these racks. Fast lane of freedom, I was built for that. If they ever try to catch me, they ain't catching that. Out the lot, never stop. Lights flash, engines hot, we don't talk. Back roads twisting, tires burning, check the dash. Pedal to the metal, 100 plus, moving fast. City lights fade, all I see is open lanes. Chasing every dollar, dodging law, breaking chains. They ain't catching me, got the drop, switch the plate. Tunnels echo loud, turbo singing like it's fate. Midnight missions, duffel bags up in the trunk. If the feds on my tail, they gon' need a lot of luck. Windows tinted, they can't see who in the ride. Bulletproof the whip, cause we live a different life. One car, whole team ready for the slide. If they pull up wrong, leave them ghost homicide. Back roads and high speeds, we don't ever break. Money on the line, risk it all, we don't play. Drifting through the curves, left the scene, no trace. Living on the edge, only fast lanes, ayy. Foreigns lined up, I got options when I dip. Red and blue lights flashing, but I vanish quick. GPS reroute, off-road switch. Low-key hideouts in the hills, getting rich. You ain't built for this, boy, you better stay inside. This the type of life where the real ones ride. $1,000,000 plays, I ain't got no time for pride. Every move calculated, power moves worldwide. Windows tinted, they can't see who in the ride. Bulletproof the whip, cause we live a different life. One car, whole team ready for the slide. If they pull up wrong, leave them ghost homicide. Back roads and high speeds, we don't ever break. Money on the line, risk it all, we don't play. Drifting through the curves, left the scene, no trace. Living on the edge, only fast lanes, ayy. Speed limit's just a number, I don't see the signs. Weaving through the lanes, engine roaring every time. Police scanners talking, but we way too far ahead. By the time they find the scene, only tire marks left. No rear view, cause we never looking back. Too deep in the game, only forward, that's a fact. Came up from the mud, now it's racks up in the vault. Every risk I took made a boss, that's the cost. Choppers in the stash in case the war get close. Enemies plotting, but they know we do the most. From the trap to the track, every lane getting owned. Fast life, no regrets, every crown getting thrown. Gone in the night like a ghost in the mist. Back rows my escape, I was made for this. Too fast, too strong, they ain't built for the race. Left them all behind, now we gone, no trace.
no peace round here. Ain't no love round here. It's a war zone. You either survive or you fall. I've been moving through the trenches with a chop on my lap. Heard they talking on my name, put them out like a match. Ain't no warnings, ain't no pass, we don't do no chit chat. If he acting like a target, he get turned to a pack, yeah. Big drum when we slide through. He was flexing out his name on the 9 News. Tried to run, but the beam got a fine view. Ain't no playing in the field, it's a live move. Red dots, now they ducking in the night, Try to spin back, but they ran out of life. We don't talk much, we just move with the pipe. If it's war, then it's war, ain't no truce in my sight. War zone, no escape, no retreat. Once we slide, ain't no peace in the streets. Bodies drop, now the block can't sleep. This a war zone, play for keeps. War zone, yeah. War zone, yeah. Yeah, every move calculated, I don't play no games. If I up it, I'ma spray and let it rain propane. Got some hitters on the roof, they don't move for fame. If he ever cross the gang, he get wiped from the frame. Keep a Glock close, I don't trust no soul. If he talk slick, then his story get told. Seen too many switch when the money get cold. Now they 6 feet deep with a tag on their toes. Yeah, war ain't fair, better keep that heat. If he lack one time, he get rocked off feet. We don't do no peace, we don't talk police. This a real battlefield, it's a war in these streets, yeah. Ain't no turning back, yeah. Once you when you trapped, yeah. Should've known the path. This a war zone, can't relax.
Yeah, spin through the block, let it rain like thunder. He was acting tough, now his face on the bumper. Ain't no fake love, all my dogs stay hunter. If we ever send a hit, ain't no way he recover, yeah. I done lost too much to forgive. Ain't no mercy, we just take what it is. If he talk bold, he get dropped where he live. Put a scope on his dome, let it pop like a lid. Ain't no back talk, ain't no switching sides. Once the beef lit up, ain't no way to hide. Got my youngins on go, they don't think, just slide. If it's war, then it's war, do or die, we ride.
War zone, ain't no love, ain't no rules, ain't no trust. Should've known, ain't no peace, now he gone, rest in dust.
A beautiful.
Yeah. Big dog status, I ain't never been a pup. Came up from the struggle, had to get it out the dust. They was sleeping on me, now they tryna show me love. But I see through the fake, I ain't never switching up. Yeah, big dog, I ain't taking no orders. Made my own way, now I'm moving like a warlord. Ice on my neck, got me feeling like I'm frozen. Step up in the spot, and they knowing that the throne home. Real from the start, I ain't never been a fraud. Had to fight through the pain, had to battle through the scars. Now I'm sitting at the top, I ain't stressing who you are. If they talking about the best, better put me on the charts. Fast life, real drip, move like a king. If they step up in my lane, they gon' see what I mean. I ain't worried about a hater, they just talk for the screen. I've been counting up these racks while I live out my dream. Big dog, I ain't never back down. Money too long, I ain't never see droughts. Came up from the bottom, now we run the whole town. If they talking like they want it, we can bring the smoke out. Yeah, I move like a boss, never need a handout. If they ever cross the line, then we had to stand out. Took the stairs of the riches, never took a fast route. Now the team all eat, and we never see a drought. I was broke back then, now I double up the bag. Took some losses on the way, but I never stayed mad. Had to hustle every day just to make a new stack. Now the big dog status got them watching how I act. I ain't worried about the drama, I just let it go. I've been building up the empire, stacking up the dough. They be claiming that they real, but they never in the zone. Took my time, built it right, now my name gon' be known. Yeah, I came from the trenches, now I'm way up. Told my mama one day we gon' stay up. I ain't never switched sides, I just came up. If they talking like they real, tell them say something. Big dog, I ain't never back down. Money too long, I ain't never see droughts. Came up from the bottom, now we run the whole town. If they talking like they want it, we can bring the smoke out. Yeah, I ain't playing with them, I just talk racks. If it ain't about the money, I don't call back. They was hating last year, now they fall back. I've been running through the game like a tall stack. I don't need no fake love, I need blue bills. If they try to test me, tell them who's real. All these diamonds on my chain got a new feel. Told them I was next up, now the truth spill. Yeah, big dog, I was built for the top. Ain't no fake in my blood, I ain't never gon' flop. Had to grind for this life, I ain't never gon' stop. Put respect on my name, I ain't never been soft. Yeah, big dog, talk tough, get crossed. Whole team, real boss.
I hear them talking, but they never walk the walk. Masked up, black truck, let the engine spark. Ain't no mercy in my city, better play it smart. Keep a stick like a blind man, I don't miss the mark. Came from the gutter, now I run the block. I was broke last year, now my pockets got knots. Every move calculated, I ain't taking no loss. If they tryna play foul, then we setting it off. Too deep in the game, I can't fold, I can't slip. Glock 19 with the beam on my hip. Say my name once, they gon' pray it don't trip. Cause my dogs see red, they don't care who it hit. Trigger talk, I don't do no capping. Draco sing loud, make them disappear like magic. Running through the city, got the opposition lacking. I don't gotta say much, let the metal do the action. I was raised in the jungle, had to eat or be prey. Ain't no love in these streets, gotta watch where you stay. Keep my name out your mouth if you ain't tryna play. I got hitters on call, they gon' slide broad day. Money on my mind, yeah, that's all I ever chase. If you ain't talking millions, then you talking out of place. I've been grinding for the top, I ain't never hit the brakes. Had to turn my pain to diamonds, now I'm flexing they face. Stepping like a giant, I don't bow, I don't break. Enemies lurking, but they know what's at stake. I ain't gotta flex, let my bankroll talk. Ain't no need for discussion when that trigger talk. Trigger talk, I don't do no capping. Draco sing loud, make them disappear like magic. Running through the city, got the opposition lacking. I don't gotta say much, let the metal do the action. Yeah, I'm moving like a ghost in the night. They be claiming they some shooters, but they never in sight. I got racks, I got power, I don't need to do the hype. Say the wrong name, then it's smoke on sight. I ain't with the gimmicks, I just handle my biz. If I ever take a shot, best believe I don't miss. Told my mama I'ma make it, now I'm stacking up M's. Ain't no peace in my soul, only money and sins. Yeah, trigger talk, I let the silence speak. They be claiming that they real, but they move too weak. I've been deep in the game, I got blood on my sleeve. If they talking about the throne, tell them leave it for me. Yeah, let it spark. Ain't no fear inside my heart. Trigger talk, play it smart. In the night, they be claiming they some shooters, but they never in sight. I got racks, I got power, I don't need to do the hype. Say the wrong name, then smoke on sight. I ain't with the gimmicks, I just handle my biz. If I ever take a shot, best believe I don't miss. Told my mama I'ma make it, now I'm stacking up M's. Ain't no peace in my soul, only money and sins. Yeah, trigger talk, I let the silence speak. They be claiming that they real, but they move too weak. I've been deep in the game, I got blood on my sleeve. If they talking about the throne, tell them leave it for me.
Yeah. been told. Pressure made a diamond, now I shine in the dark. Big step of moves, leave my name as a mark. Never had a handout, I just took what I need. Now they looking up at me like I'm something to believe. I'm on cloud 9, ain't no coming down. Took the hard route, now they see me with the crown. Whole team eating, yeah, we made it through the drought. I was in the trenches, now I'm never touching ground. They was hating on me, now they switching up the tone. Said I wouldn't make it, now my name is getting known. Dior on my body, yeah, I drip like a storm. I was grinding every night, now my dreams been reborn. Took a couple losses, had to learn from the pain. Never show emotion, I just charge it to the game. Running up the racks, now my pockets feel insane. Used to be the underdog, now they scream my name. Never slow down, keep the pedal to the floor. They ain't built for this, I can see it in their core. Told my mama one day, we ain't never gonna be poor. Now we overseas, counting money on the shore. I'm on cloud 9, ain't no coming down. Took the hard route, now they see me with the crown. Whole team eating, yeah, we made it through the drought. I was in the trenches, now I'm never touching ground. Yeah, I move like a boss, I don't talk, I just win. I was built for the grind, never fold, never bend. All this ice on my neck got me cold like the wind. They be watching my moves, but they never get in. City lights flashing while I ride through the night. Pistol on my side, I ain't running from a fight. Took the pain, took the L's, now it's racks in my sight. Told them I would make it, now I'm shining too bright. Yeah, I be floating like a ghost. Ain't no love lost, I just had to do the most. Cloud 9 living, I ain't never coming down. If they looking for the king, tell them look above the ground. Yeah, top floor, they can't see me, I just soar. Cloud 9, I need more. Like a boss, I don't talk, I just win. I was built for the grind, never fold, never bend. So now no one day, we ain't never gonna be prone. They be watching my moves, but they never get in. City lights flashing while I ride through the night. Pistol on my side, I ain't running from a fight. Took the pain, took the L's, now it's racks in my sight. Told them I would make it, now I'm shining too bright. Yeah, I be floating like a ghost. Ain't no love lost, I just had to do the most. Cloud 9 living, I ain't never coming down. If they looking for the king, tell them look above the ground. Yeah, top floor, they can't see me, I just soar.
Lost in the waves, I can't find my way out. Drowned in this love, but it feel like a drought. Heart full of pain, I don't know what it's about. Told me she real, but I'm filled with the doubt. Shorty said she love me, but I know it's all a game. I was blinded by the vibe, now I barely know her name. Rose petals on the floor, now they turning into flames. I was drowning in her eyes, now I'm drowning in the pain. Diamonds on my wrist, but it ain't fixing what's broke. Tried to build a future, but she left me in the smoke. Told me I was different, now I'm just another ghost. Love cut deep, feel the blade through my throat. Drowned in love, now I'm gasping for air. Heart so cold, got me lost in despair. Thought it was forever, but she wasn't prepared. Now I'm out here alone, like she never was there. I was trying to give her everything, but she took my soul. Put my trust in her hands, now my heart full of hoes. Told myself never loved, but I went in too deep. Now I see love ain't real, it's just lies that we keep. Money over feelings, yeah, that's how it gotta be. She was in my bed, now she just a memory. Took another sip, now my vision turning blurry. Voices in my head saying, boy, don't worry. Yeah, I should've known better. Now my heart feel light like a feather. Play with my love, now I'm numb to the pressure. Now I move different, only focus on the cheddar. Drowned in love, now I'm gasping for air. Heart so cold, got me lost in despair. Thought it was forever, but she wasn't prepared. don't care about the fame. Driving through the city with my mind full of rage. Took a wrong turn, now I'm burning the page. Yeah, I gave her my soul, now I want it all back. Told her I was done, now I'm counting up racks. Rolex on my wrist, but it don't heal the past. Now I'm speeding through the night, praying I don't crash. Yeah, I drowned in love, now I float with the tide. Told myself it's over, now I push to the side. New money, new life, yeah, I had to decide. Ain't no looking back, got my heart fortified. Yeah, let it go. No love left, let it snow. Drown in love, now I know. Yeah, let it go. No love left, let it snow. Drown in love, now I know. No love left, let it snow. Drowned in love, now I know. Yeah. Pedal to the flow, I don't ever hit the brakes. Fast lane living, I ain't got no time to waste. Counting up these racks while I'm speeding through the states. Told them I was coming, now they tryna ride the wave. Came up from the trenches, now the view look different. Talking about the struggle, boy, I really had to live it. Now the coupe all black and the wrist stay frigid. Told my mama one day we ain't never gonna be missing. I don't slow down, every move gotta count. Had to boss up, now I'm cashing large amounts. They was sleeping on me, now they asking for a route. But I'm too far ahead, they ain't never catching out. Big stepper moves, now I ride with precision. Ops in my review, but they not in position. Took too many risks, now I'm up in the millions. Told them I ain't stopping, this is the beginning. Fast lane, I ain't never looking back. 100 on the dash, gotta keep it moving fast. Money on my mind, all I ever do is stack. Came up from the bottom, now we never going back. Fast life, fast money, fast everything. If they try to block the path, let the chopper sing. I ain't stressing over drama, I just let it ring. Told them I was destined, now they see me doing things. Foreign on the highway, stars in the roof. I ain't gotta say much, let the V12 prove. I remember cold nights, I ain't have no food. Now the pocket's real thick, only $100 blues. Never switch lanes, keep it solid, stay true. If they envy what I got, tell them get it like I do. I was down bad, now I'm way past due. Now the whole city know when I slide through. Yeah, I took the long road, now I'm in the fast lane. Had to risk it all, now I'm really self-made. I don't need no favors, I don't do no handshakes. If they talk about the greats, better put me in the ranks. Fast lane, I ain't never looking back. 100 on the dash, gotta keep it moving fast. Money on my mind, all I ever do is stack. Came up from the bottom, now we never going back. Yeah, I'm pushing to the max, no cruise control. If it ain't about the money, then I let it go. I got diamonds on my neck, let them see the glow. If they try to keep up, tell them move real slow. They be talking about the grind, but they never did it. I was out late nights trying to make a killing. Now my bank real thick, pockets full of digits. If they try to take my spot, tell them I ain't with it. Yeah, fast lane, that's the way I gotta live. Never slowing down, I got too much left to give. Made it out the struggle, now I'm really about the biz. They was hating back then, now they tryna call me twin. Yeah, fast lane, never slow, never change. Only real, never fake. Never slow, never change. Only real, never fake. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They talk about the past, but I'm building up my name. Every move I make, I engrave it in the game. Never fear the reaper, I ain't running from the pain. When they talk about the greatest, they gon' mention my reign. Came from the bottom, had to fight for my breath. Seen too many fall, had to step over death. Lost too many brothers, now I carry what's left. They living through me, every step that I rep. Blood on my hands, but my heart made of ice. Told my mama one day, we ain't rolling no dice. Every move gotta count, I ain't risking my life. But if they cross the line, then it's smoke on sight. Yeah, legacy, I put my name in stone. I ain't worked this hard just to die unknown. Yeah, they talk big, but they ain't built for the throne. When I leave this earth, they gon' play my song. Yeah, I hear the whispers, I feel the hate, but they can't stop destiny, it's already fate. They tryna block the vision, but I'm too awake. Tryna take food off my plate, that's a big mistake. Every loss that I took turned me into a beast. I ain't starving no more, now we feasting the east. I ain't signing no deals unless we talking about M's. They was sleeping on me, now they beg to be friends. Yeah, I carry the weight of my city. Every loss, every fight, every struggle that built me. I ain't chasing no fame, I just let the money hit me. When I'm gone, but my name's still heavy. Yeah, legacy, I put my name in stone. I ain't worked this hard just to die unknown. Yeah, they talk big, but they ain't built for the throne. When I leave this earth, they gon' play my song. I've been grinding too long just to fade in the mist. I got too much ambition just to cease and desist. I got homies in the grave, so I move with a list. Every goal that I make, I just cross off and flip. Yeah, they know I ain't stopping, I was made for the win. I don't follow no trends, I just set them again. If they talk about the greats, put my name in the blend. If they counting out the real, I ain't one to pretend. Yeah, my legacy, I wrote it in flames. They gon' speak on my name even after I change. From the block to the top, put respect on the game. When they talk about the real, they gon' know what I claim. Yeah, we still rise. My name gon' echo through the skies. Yeah, legacy never dies. Legacy never dies. Pull up in the Phantom Ghost, ride through the city. Windows tinted black, got the demons riding with me. Whispers in the dark telling me to move shifty. Money talking loud, so my pockets never empty. I've been running up these bands, never stop, never fold. Moving like a shadow, keep the heat but stay cold. Pressure on my name, but I thrive under stress. Took some losses in the past, now I flex with success. Locked doors broken, took the throne, now we here. They was talking down, now they whisper when I'm near. Street certified, yeah, my name hold weight. Loyalty before the fame, I don't move with the snakes. Phantom flow, yeah, I glide through the mist. Too much ice, got my wrist feeling stiff. They can't see me, but they feel my presence. Every move calculated, yeah, I move with vengeance. $billion visions, I ain't chasing no clout. I was raised in the jungle, had to find my own route. Every dollar that I stack, got a scar and a name. Blood, sweat, and pain, yeah, this life ain't a game. If they want war, tell them step in the field. I don't talk much, I just let the chrome peel. City full of vultures, only real ones survive. I don't trust the soul, only money in my mind. Rolling with the gang, we don't speak, we just move. Real ones get it poppin', we ain't got nothing to prove. Stay 10 toes down, yeah, I came from the struggle. Now I'm counting dirty money, put it all in a duffel. Phantom flow, yeah, I glide through the mist. Too much ice, got my wrist feeling stiff. They can't see me, but they feel my presence. Every
calculated, yeah, I move with vengeance. Ghost mode, I be moving like a myth. Tryna take mine, bet that 40 make 'em shift. Street code, never talk, keep it zipped. I've been stacking bricks while they steady talking bricks. I came from the dirt, now the coupe all white. Ain't no competition, they just bark, they don't bite. $1 million mindset, hustle day and night. See them looking jealous, but they too afraid to fight. Yeah, I be phantom stepping, let them know what's up. I ain't worried about opinions, I just stack it up. Windows tinted black, you won't see me coming. If it's war, then it's war, I ain't never running. Yeah, oh, ghost mode. They can't see me, they just know. Phantom flow, I let it go. Rolling with the gang, we don't speak, we just move. Real ones get it poppin', we ain't got nothing to prove. Stay 10 toes down, yeah, I came from the struggle. Now I'm counting dirty money, put it all in the duffel. Go smoke. Yeah, go smoke. They can't see me, they just know. Phantom flow, I let it go. They ain't see it come, but I told them from the jump. I was grinding in the dark, now I'm shining like the sun. Next up, tell them I ain't stopping till I'm done. If they hating on the wave, they could watch me while I run. I was broke last year, now the bag too strong. I was patient, now they see me put the city on. Came up from the trenches, had to prove them all wrong. Now they looking at the kid like I've been here all along. I was down bad, trying to make a way. Now the chain froze up like the month of May. Ain't no love for the fake, tell them stay away. If they talking like they real, better show me pay. I've been working non-stop, ain't no days off. Tunnel vision on the prize, I don't play soft. They was doubting on a dream, now they praise dog. Told them I was next up, now my name called. Next up, I ain't never gonna fall. Came from the bottom, now we breaking down walls. Money on my mind, I ain't worried about y'all. Put the pressure on my back, now I'm flexing on them all. Fast lane, big moves, I ain't slowing down. Had to cut some people off, now the circle proud. If they talking about the grind, then they know me now. I've been counting up these wins, never took a foul. Yeah, big dreams, big cash, big stepping. I was lost in the dark, now I'm well connected. They was laughing back then, now they send a message. I ain't stressing on the hate, I just count the blessings. Every loss that I took made a real one. Now they see me on a rise, gotta deal some. If they ever cross the line, gotta feel some. I ain't worried about a hater, I just build some. Yeah, I made it out the gutter, now I shine bright. Told them I was next up, now it's my time. They was hoping I would fail, now they on sight. Had to grind for this spot, now it's locked tight. Next up, I ain't never gonna fall. Came from the bottom, now we breaking down walls. Money on my mind, I ain't worried about y'all. Put the pressure on my back, now I'm flexing on them all. Yeah, I took the risk, I ain't scared to lose. If they doubting on a kid, they gon' see the proof. All this ice on my neck, I don't feel the truth. If they talking like they got it, I need full review. I've been moving like a boss, I don't take commands. Every move that I make, got them switching plans. Had to grind from the dirt, now I got demands. Now they all tryna reach, but I blocked the hands. Yeah, next up, I was built for the throne. Ain't no fake in my blood, I was made on my own. They was doubting back then, now they blowing my phone. Told them I was next up, now the king's in his zone. Yeah, next up. Never fold, never stuck. Whole team level up. Next up. Never fold, never stuck. Whole team level up.
Yeah. Big stepper when I walk, hit a pavement crack. They was talking about the game, but they never made it back. Whole squad move militant, we never lack. Money stacked tall like my name on the map. Came up from the gutter, now step like a king. I was built for the pressure, I don't fold, I don't bend. Told them I was different, now they see how I win. I don't talk, I just do it, let the records begin. Every move, heavyweight, yeah, I stomp like a beast. I was stuck in the mud, now I'm way out the streets. Ain't no love for the weak, only strong get a seat. Took the crown for the city, now they bow when we meet. Big stepper, I ain't never take a loss. Ice on my wrist, yeah, I pay what it costs. Came from the bottom, now we looking like a boss. If they talk down, let the chopper make them pause. Big moves, big racks, big plays only. They was hating last year, now they act like they know me. I've been on my grind, I don't do this for show. Got the city on my back, I ain't moving too slow. All gas, no brakes when I slide through. Chain heavy, got me walking with an attitude. I don't need no fake love, I need revenue. They tried to hold me down, but I never lose. Yeah, I've been stepping since day one. Took the hard route, now I'm way up. See the ops lurking, tell them stay up. Ain't no slowing down, it's a pay cut. Big stepper, I ain't never take a loss. Ice on my wrist, yeah, I pay what it costs. Came from the bottom, now we looking like a boss. If they talk down, let the chopper make them pause. Yeah, I move like a general, on my dogs train. If they cross the family, then we bringin' all the flames. I was raised in the struggle, now I flex in the rain. Every dollar that I get, put respect on my name. I ain't with the chit chat, only with the action. They be talking big, but they never get it cracking. Draco on my lap, got me feeling like a captain. If they ever test, then you know what happens. Yeah, big stepper, heavy on the game. Everywhere I go, they remember my name. Took a couple losses, but I charge it to the pain. Now I walk like a king, and they know what I claim. Yeah, step right, big money, big life, big stepper, every night, Big stepper every night, I've been silent too long, now it's rage mode. Pressure on my back, but I never fold. They was sleeping on the kid, now the beast woke. Turn the city to a jungle when the heat blow. I've been moving through the flames like a war vet. Took 100 losses, but I never lost respect. Put my pain in the music, let them feel the threat. If they speak on my name, better come correct. Turn the pressure up, I ain't showing no love. Only real ones around me, I don't deal with the scrubs. I've been counting up racks, yeah, I came from the mud. Had to cut some people off, now my circle too tough. Every step that I take got them shook now. Try to hold me back, but they look down. Now I'm up and they mad, see the frown now. Bet they praying on my fall, but I stood ground. Rage mode, I don't feel nothing. Every scar that I got turned to real stunting. I've been grinding for the top, I ain't fear nothing. Try to block my path and it's still dubbing. I've been lurking in the dark like a shadow move. I don't say too much, let the numbers prove. I don't beg for no handouts, I play it smooth. Self-made from the start, I ain't need no crew. Blood rushing through my veins, I can't slow down. Took the pain, turned it up, now I run towns. Every song that I drop like a gun round. Ain't no mercy in my soul, let them burn now. Yeah, they try to break me. Now they watching from the bottom like they hate me. I ain't stressing over beef, I just let it be. If they talking like they want it, send them straight to sleep. Rage mode, I don't feel nothing. Every scar that I got turned to real stunting. I've been grinding for the top, I ain't fear nothing. Try to block my path and it's still dumping. Yeah, I'm riding through the city with 100 on the dash. They be claiming that they real, but they never got the cash. I've been building from the dirt, now my pocket's real fat. I don't listen to the rumors, I just go and get the bag. I've been reckless, I've been ruthless, I've been running up the check. I don't do it for the flex, I just do it for respect. If they really want to test, tell them send the first threat. But I promise they gon' fold when I aim at they neck. Yeah, rage mode, this the beast talking. Once I get up in the zone, ain't no peace offer. Told them I was different, now they see me popping. I ain't stopping till the whole world watching. Yeah, rage mode, hardcore, full control. Take the throne, let them know.
status, I ain't never been a pup. Came up from the struggle, had to get it out the dust. They was sleeping on me, now they tryna show me love, but I see through the fake, I ain't never switching up. Yeah, big dog, I ain't taking no orders. Made my own way, now I'm moving like a warlord. Ice on my neck, got me feeling like I'm frozen. Step up in the spot, and they knowing that the throne home. Real from the start, I ain't never been a fraud. Had to fight through the pain, had to battle through the scars. Now I'm sitting at the top, I ain't stressing who you are. If they talking about the best, better put me on the charts. Fast life, real drip, move like a king. If they step up in my lane, they gon' see what I mean. I ain't worried about a hater, they just talk for the screen. I've been counting up these racks while I live out my dream. Big dog, I ain't never back down. Money too long, I ain't never see droughts. Came up from the bottom, now we run the whole town. If they talking like they want it, we can bring the smoke out. Yeah, I move like a boss, never need a handout. If they ever cross the line, then we had to stand out. Took the stairs of the riches, never took a fast route. Now the team all eat, and we never see a drought. I was broke back then, now I double up the bag. Took some losses on the way, but I never stayed mad. Had to hustle every day just to make a new stack. Now the big dog status got them watching how I act. I ain't worried about the drama, I just let it go. I've been building up the empire, stacking up the dough. They be claiming that they real, but they never in the zone. Took my time, built it right, now my name gon' be known. Yeah, I came from the trenches, now I'm way up. Told my mama one day we gon' stay up. I ain't never switched sides, I just came up. If they talking like they real, tell them say something. Big dog, I ain't never back down. Money too long, I ain't never see droughts. Came up from the bottom, now we run the whole town. If they talking like they want it, we can bring the smoke out. Yeah, I ain't playing with them, I just talk racks. If it ain't about the money, I don't call back. They was hating last year, now they fall back. I've been running through the game like a tall stack. I don't need no fake love, I need blue bills. If they try to test me, tell them who's real. All these diamonds on my chain got a new feel. Told them I was next up, now the truth spill. Yeah, big dog, I was built for the top. Ain't no fake in my blood, I ain't never gon' flop. Had to grind for this life, I ain't never gon' stop. Put respect on my name, I ain't never been soft. Yeah, big dog, talk tough, get crossed. Whole team, real boss.
I hear them talking, but they never walk the walk. Masked up, black truck, let the engine spark. Ain't no mercy in my city, better play it smart. Keep a stick like a blind man, I don't miss the mark. Came from the gutter, now I run the block. I was broke last year, now my pockets got knots. Every move calculated, I ain't taking no loss. If they tryna play foul, then we setting it off. Too deep in the game, I can't fold, I can't slip. Glock 19 with the beam on my hip. Say my name once, they gon' pray it don't trip. Cause my dogs see red, they don't care who it hit. Trigger talk, I don't do no capping. Draco sing loud, make them disappear like magic. Running through the city, got the opposition lacking. I don't gotta say much, let the metal do the action. I was raised in the jungle, had to eat or be prey. Ain't no love in these streets, gotta watch where you stay. Keep my name out your mouth if you ain't tryna play. I got hitters on call, they gon' slide broad day. Money on my mind, yeah, that's all I ever chase. If you ain't talking millions, then you talking out of place. I've been grinding for the top, I ain't never hit the brakes. Had to turn my pain to diamonds, now I'm flexing they face. Stepping like a giant, I don't bow, I don't break. Enemies lurking, but they know what's at stake. I ain't gotta flex, let my bankroll talk. Ain't no need for discussion when that trigger talk. Trigger talk, I don't do no capping. Draco sing loud, make them disappear like magic. Running through the city, got the opposition lacking. I don't gotta say much, let the metal do the action. Yeah, I'm moving like a ghost in the night. They be claiming they some shooters, but they never in sight. I got racks, I got power, I don't need to do the hype. Say the wrong name, then it's smoke on sight. I ain't with the gimmicks, I just handle my biz. If I ever take a shot, best believe I don't miss. Told my mama I'ma make it, now I'm stacking up M's. Ain't no peace in my soul, only money and sins. Yeah, trigger talk, I let the silence speak. They be claiming that they real, but they move too weak. I've been deep in the game, I got blood on my sleeve. If they talking about the throne, tell them leave it for me. Yeah, let it spark. Ain't no fear inside my heart. Trigger talk, play it smart. the night. They be claiming they some shooters, but they never in sight. I got racks, I got power, I don't need to do the hype. Say the wrong name, then smoke on sight. I ain't with the gimmicks, I just handle my biz. If I ever take a shot, best believe I don't miss. So my mama, I'ma make it now, I'm stacking up M's. Ain't no peace to my soul, only money and sins. Yeah, trigger talk, I let the silence speak. They be claiming that they real, but they move too weak. I've been deep in the game, I got blood on my sleeve. If they talking about the throne, tell them leave it for me. Yeah, let it spark.
Yeah. I've been floating up, I ain't never coming down. Looking at the world from the throne in the clouds. Told them I was next, now they see me wear the crown. Money falling heavy, got it raining all around. Came from the bottom, now I'm way too high. Told my demons I ain't never looking back, goodbye. Running up the bag, yeah, my pockets looking swole. Had to move different, now my story getting told. Pressure made a diamond, now I shine in the dark. Big step of moves, leave my name as a mark. Never had a handout, I just took what I need. Now they looking up at me like I'm something to believe. I'm on cloud nine, ain't no coming down. Took the hard route, now they see me with the crown. Whole team eating, yeah, we made it through the drought. I was in the trenches, now I'm never touching ground. They was hating on me, now they switching up the tone. Said I wouldn't make it, now my name is getting known. Dior on my body, yeah, I drip like a storm. I was grinding every night, now my dreams been reborn. Took a couple losses, had to learn from the pain. Never show emotion, I just charge it to the game. Running up the racks, now my pockets feel insane. Used to be the underdog, now they scream my name. Never slow down, keep the pedal to the floor. They ain't built for this, I can see it in their core. Told my mama one day, we ain't never gonna be poor. Now we overseas, counting money on the shore. I'm on cloud nine, ain't no coming down. Took the hard route, now they see me with the crown. Whole team eating, yeah, we made it through the drought. I was in the trenches, now I'm never touching ground. Yeah, I move like a boss, I don't talk, I just win. I was built for the grind, never fold, never bend. All this ice on my neck got me cold like the wind. They be watching my moves, but they never get in. City lights flashing while I ride through the night. Pistol on my side, I ain't running from a fight. Took the pain, took the L's, now it's racks in my sight. Told them I would make it, now I'm shining too bright. Yeah, I be floating like a ghost. Ain't no love lost, I just had to do the most. Cloud nine living, I ain't never coming down. If they looking for the king, tell them look above the ground. Yeah, top floor, they can't see me, I just soar. Cloud nine, I need more. Like a boss, I don't talk, I just win. I was built for the grind, never fold, never bend. So now no one and day, we ain't never gonna be prone. They be watching my moves, but they never get in. City lights flashing while I ride through the night. Pistol on my side, I ain't running from a fight. Took the pain, took the L's, now it's racks in my sight. Told them I would make it, now I'm shining too bright. Yeah, I be floating like a ghost. Ain't no love lost, I just had to do the most. Cloud nine living, I ain't never coming down. If they looking for the king, tell them look above the ground. Yeah, top floor, they can't see me, I just soar.
Lost in the waves, I can't find my way out. Drowned in this love, but it feel like a drought. Heart full of pain, I don't know what it's about. Told me she real, but I'm filled with the doubt. Shawty said she love me, but I know it's all a game. I was blinded by the vibe, now I barely know her name. Rose petals on the floor, now they turning into flames. I was drowning in her eyes, now I'm drowning in the pain. Diamonds on my wrist, but it ain't fixing what's broke. Tried to build a future, but she left me in the smoke. Told me I was different, now I'm just another ghost. Love cut deep, feel the blade through my throat. Drowned in love, now I'm gasping for air. Heart so cold, got me lost in despair. Thought it was forever, but she wasn't prepared. Now I'm out here alone, like she never was there. I was trying to give her everything, but she took my soul. Put my trust in her hands, now my heart full of hoes. Told myself never loved, but I went in too deep. Now I see love ain't real, it's just lies that we keep. Money over feelings, yeah, that's how it gotta be. She was in my bed, now she just a memory. Took another sip, now my vision turning blurry. Voices in my head saying, boy, don't worry. Yeah, I should've known better. Now my heart feel light like a feather. Play with my love, now I'm numb to the pressure. Now I move different, only focus on the cheddar. Drowned in love, now I'm gasping for air. Heart so cold, got me lost in despair. Thought it was forever, but she wasn't prepared. Now I'm out here alone, like she never was there. Yeah, love ain't real, it's just part of the game. Now I only love money, I don't care about the fame. Driving through the city with my mind full of rage. Took a wrong turn, now I'm burning the page. Yeah, I gave her my soul, now I want it all back. Told her I was done, now I'm counting up racks. Rolex on my wrist, but it don't heal the past. Now I'm speeding through the night, praying I don't crash. Yeah, I drowned in love, now I float with the tide. Told myself it's over, now I push to the side. New money, new life, yeah, I had to decide. Ain't no looking back, got my heart fortified. Yeah, let it go. No love left, let it snow. Drown in love, now I know. Let it snow. Drown in love, now I know. Drowned in love, now I know. Yeah. Pedal to the flow, I don't ever hit the brakes. Fast lane living, I ain't got no time to waste. Counting up these racks while I'm speeding through the states. Told them I was coming, now they tryna ride the wave. Came up from the trenches, now the view look different. Talking about the struggle, boy, I really had to live it. Now the coupe all black and the wrist stay frigid. Told my mama one day we ain't never gonna be missing. I don't slow down, every move gotta count. Had to boss up, now I'm cashing large amounts. They were sleeping on me, now they asking for a route. But I'm too far ahead, they ain't never catching out. Big stepper moves, now I ride with precision. Ops in my review, but they not in position. Took too many risks, now I'm up in the millions. Told them I ain't stopping, this is the beginning. Fast lane, I ain't never looking back. 100 on the dash, gotta keep it moving fast. Money on my mind, all I ever do is stack. Came up from the bottom, now we never going back. Fast life, fast money, fast everything. If they try to block the path, let the chopper sing. I ain't stressing over drama, I just let it ring. Told them I was destined, now they see me doing things. Foreign on the highway, stars in the roof. I ain't gotta say much, let the V12 prove. I remember cold nights, I ain't have no food. Now the pocket's real thick, only $100 blues. Never switch lanes, keep it solid, stay true. If they envy what I got, tell them get it like I do. I was down bad, now I'm way past due. Now the whole city know when I slide through. Yeah, I took the long road, now I'm in the fast lane. Had to risk it all, now I'm really self-made. I don't need no favors, I don't do no handshakes. If they talk about the greats, better put me in the ranks. Fast lane, I ain't never looking back. 100 on the dash, gotta keep it moving fast. Money on my mind, all I ever do is stack. Came up from the bottom, now we never going back. Yeah, I'm pushing to the max, no cruise control. If it ain't about the money, then I let it go. I got diamonds on my neck, let them see the glow. If they try to keep up, tell them move real slow. They be talking about the grind, but they never did it. I was out late nights trying to make a killing. Now my bank real thick, pockets full of digits. If they try to take my spot, tell them I ain't with it. Yeah, fast lane, that's the way I gotta live. Never slowing down, I got too much left to give. Made it out the struggle, now I'm really about the biz. They was hating back then, now they tryna call me twin. Yeah, fast lane, never slow, never change. Only real, never fake. Never slow, never change. Only real, never fake. Yeah. They talk about the past, but I'm building up my name. Every move I make, I engrave it in the game. Never fear the reaper, I ain't running from the pain. When they talk about the greatest, they gon' mention my reign. Came from the bottom, had to fight for my breath. Seen too many fall, had to step over death. Lost too many brothers, now I carry what's left. They living through me, every step that I rep. Blood on my hands, but my heart made of ice. Told my mama one day, we ain't rolling no dice. Every move gotta count, I ain't risking my life. But if they cross the line, then it's smoke on sight. Yeah, legacy, I put my name in stone. I ain't worked this hard just to die unknown. Yeah, they talk big, but they ain't built for the throne. When I leave this earth, they gon' play my song. Yeah, I hear the whispers, I feel the hate, but they can't stop destiny, it's already fate. They tryna block the vision, but I'm too awake. Tryna take food off my plate, that's a big mistake. Every loss that I took turned me into a beast. I ain't starving no more, now we feasting the east. I ain't signing no deals unless we talking about M's. They was sleeping on me, now they beg to be friends. Yeah, I carry the weight of my city. Every loss, every fight, every struggle that built me. I ain't chasing no fame, I just let the money hit me. When I'm gone, but my name's still heavy. Yeah, legacy, I put my name in stone. I ain't worked this hard just to die unknown. Yeah, they talk big, but they ain't built for the throne. When I leave this earth, they gon' play my song. I've been grinding too long just to fade in the mist. I got too much ambition just to cease and desist. I got homies in the grave, so I move with a list. Every goal that I make, I just cross off and flip. Yeah, they know I ain't stopping, I was made for the win. I don't follow no trends, I just set them again. If they talk about the greats, put my name in the blend. If they counting out the real, I ain't one to pretend. Yeah, my legacy, I wrote it in flames. They gon' speak on my name even after I change. From the block to the top, put respect on the game. When they talk about the real, they gon' know what I claim. Yeah, we still rise. My name gon' echo through the skies. Yeah, legacy never dies. Legacy never dies. Pull up in the Phantom Ghost, ride through the city. Windows tinted black, got the demons riding with me. Whispers in the dark telling me to move shifty. Money talking loud, so my pockets never empty. I've been under stress. Took some losses in the past, now I flex with success. Locked doors broken, took the throne, now we here. They was talking down, now they whisper when I'm near. Street certified, yeah, my name, hold weight. Loyalty before the fame, I don't move with the snakes. Phantom flow, yeah, I glide through the mist. Too much ice, got my wrist feeling stiff. They can't see me, but they feel my presence. Every move calculated, yeah, I move with vengeance. $billion visions, I ain't chasing no clout. I was raised in the jungle, had to find my own route. Every dollar that I stack, got a scar and a name. Blood, sweat, and pain, yeah, this life ain't a game. If they want war, tell them step in the field. I don't talk much, I just let the chrome peel. City full of vultures, only real ones survive. I don't trust the soul, only money in my mind. Rolling with the gang, we don't speak, we just move. Real ones get it poppin', we ain't got nothing to prove. Stay 10 toes down, yeah, I came from the struggle. Now I'm counting dirty money, put it all in the duffel. Phantom flow, yeah, I glide through the mist. Too much ice, got my wrist feeling stiff. They can't see me, but they feel my presence. Every move calculated, yeah, I move with vengeance. Ghost mode, I be moving like a myth. Trying to take mine, bet that 40 make 'em shift. Street code, never talk, keep it zipped. I've been stacking bricks while they steady talking bricks. I came from the dirt, now the coupe all white. Ain't no competition, they just bark, they don't bite. $1 million mindset, hustle day and night. See them looking jealous, but they too afraid to fight. Yeah, I be phantom stepping, let them know what's up. I ain't worried about opinions, I just stack it up. Windows tinted black, you won't see me coming. If it's war, then it's war, I ain't never running. Yeah, oh, ghost mode. They can't see me, they just know. Phantom flow, I let it go. Rolling with the gang, we don't speak, we just move. Real ones get it poppin', we ain't got nothing to prove. Stay 10 toes down, yeah, I came from the struggle. Now I'm counting dirty money, put it all in the duffel. Go slow. Yeah, go slow. They can't see me, they just know. Phantom flow, I let it go. They ain't see it come, but I told them from the jump. I was grinding in the dark, now I'm shining like the sun. Next up, tell them I ain't stopping till I'm done. If they hating on the wave, they can watch me while I run. I was broke last year, now the bag too strong. I was patient, now they see me put the city on. Came up from the trenches, had to prove them all wrong. Now they looking at the kid like I've been here all along. I was down bad, trying to make a way. Now the chain froze up like the month of May. Ain't no love for the fake, tell them stay away. If they talking like they real, better show me pay. I've been working non-stop, ain't no days off. Tunnel vision on the prize, I don't play soft. They was doubting on a dream, now they praise dog. Told them I was next up, now my name called. Next up, I ain't never gonna fall. Came from the bottom, now we breaking down walls. Money on my mind, I ain't worried about y'all. Put the pressure on my back, now I'm flexing on them all. Fast lane, big moves, I ain't slowing down. Had to cut some people off, now the circle proud. If they talking about the grind, then they know me now. I've been counting up these wins, never took a foul. Yeah, big dreams, big cash, big stepping. I was lost in the dark, now I'm well connected. They was laughing back then, now they send the message. I ain't stressing on the hate, I just count the blessings. Every loss that I took made a real one. Now they see me on a rise, gotta deal some. If they ever cross the line, gotta feel some. I ain't worried about a hater, I just build some. Yeah, I made it out the gutter, now I shine bright. Told them I was next up, now it's my time. They was hoping I would fail, now they on sight. Had to grind for the spot, now it's locked tight. Next up, I ain't never gonna fall. Came from the bottom, now we breaking down walls. Money on my mind, I ain't worried about y'all. Put the pressure on my back, now I'm flexing on them all. Yeah, I took the risk, I ain't scared to lose. If they doubting on a kid, they gon' see the proof. All this ice on my neck, I don't feel the truth. If they talking like they got it, I need full review. I've been moving like a boss, I don't take commands. Every move that I make, got them switching plans. Had to grind from the dirt, now I got demands. Now they all tryna reach, but I blocked their hands. Yeah, next up, I was built for the throne. Ain't no fake in my blood, I was made on my own. They was doubting back then, now they blowing my phone. Told them I was next up, now the king's in his zone. Yeah, next up. Never fold, never stuck. Whole team level up. Next up. Never fold, never stuck. Whole team level up.
Big stepper when I walk, hit a pavement crack. They was talking about the game, but they never made it back. Whole squad move militant, we never lack. Money stacked tall like my name on the map. Came up from the gutter, now step like a king. I was built for the pressure, I don't fold, I don't bend. Told them I was different, now they see how I win. I don't talk, I just do it, let the records begin. Every move, heavyweight, yeah, I stomp like a beast. I was stuck in the mud, now I'm way out the streets. Ain't no love for the weak, only strong get a seat. Took the crown for the city, now they bow when we meet. Big stepper, I ain't never take a loss. Ice on my wrist, yeah, I pay what it costs. Came from the bottom, now we looking like a boss. If they talk down, let the chopper make them pause. Big moves, big racks, big plays only. They was hating last year, now they act like they know me. I've been on my grind, I don't do this for show. Got the city on my back, I ain't moving too slow. All gas, no brakes when I slide through. Chain heavy, got me walking with an attitude. I don't need no fake love, I need revenue. They tried to hold me down, but I never lose. Yeah, I've been stepping since day one. Took the hard route, now I'm way up. See the ops lurking, tell them stay up. Ain't no slowing down, it's a pay cut. Big stepper, I ain't never take a loss. Ice on my wrist, yeah, I pay what it costs. Came from the bottom, now we looking like a boss. If they talk down, let the chopper make them pause. Yeah, I move like a general on my dog's train. If they cross the family, then we bringin' all the flames. I was raised in the struggle, now I flex in the rain. Every dollar that I get, put respect on my name. I ain't with the chit chat, only with the action. They be talking big, but they never get it cracking. Draco on my lap, got me feeling like a captain. If they ever test, then you know what happens. Yeah, big stepper, heavy on the game. Everywhere I go, they remember my name. Took a couple losses, but I charge it to the pain. Now I walk like a king, and they know what I claim. Yeah, step right, big money, big life, big stepper, every night, Big stepper every night, I've been silent too long, now it's rage mode. Pressure on my back, but I never fold. They was sleeping on the kid, now the beast woke. Turn the city to a jungle when the heat blow. I've been moving through the flames like a war vet. Took 100 losses, but I never lost respect. Put my pain in the music, let them feel the threat. If they speak on my name, better come correct. Turn the pressure up, I ain't showing no love. Only real ones around me, I don't deal with the scrubs. I've been counting up racks, yeah, I came from the mud. Had to cut some people off, now my circle too tough. Every step that I take got them shook now.
Try to hold me back, but they look down. Now I'm up and they mad, see the frown now. Bet they praying on my fall, but I stood ground. Rage mode, I don't feel nothing. Every scar that I got turned to real stunting. I've been grinding for the top, I ain't fearing nothing. Try to block my path and it's still dumping. I've been lurking in the dark like a shadow move. I don't say too much, let the numbers prove. I don't beg for no handouts, I play it smooth. Self-made from the start, I ain't need no crew. Blood rushing through my veins, I can't slow down. Took the pain, turned it up, now I run towns. Every song that I drop like a gun round. Ain't no mercy in my soul, let them burn now. Yeah, they try to break me. Now they watching from the bottom like they hate me. I ain't stressing over beef, I just let it be. If they talking like they want it, send them straight to sleep. Rage mode, I don't feel nothing. Every scar that I got turned to real stunting. I've been grinding for the top, I ain't fearing nothing. Try to block my path and it's still dumping. Yeah, I'm riding through the city with 100 on the dash. They be claiming that they real, but they never got the cash. I've been building from the dirt, now my pocket's real fat. I don't listen to the rumors, I just go and get the bag. I've been reckless, I've been ruthless, I've been running up the check. I don't do it for the flex, I just do it for respect. If they really want to test, tell them send the first threat. But I promise they gon' fold when I aim at they neck. Yeah, rage mode, this the beast talking. Once I get up in the zone, ain't no peace offer. Told them I was different, now they see me popping. I ain't stopping till the whole world watching. Yeah, rage mode, hardcore, full control. Take the throne, let them know. Rage mode, hardcore, full control, take the throne, let them know.
Yeah, trap lords in the building, we ain't playing no games. Making moves, cash rules, all we see is flames. From the block to the throne, we the ones they can't tame. Put some respect on the name, but we built for the pain. Trap flow, trap lords, we the kings of the kitchen. Flipping work, stacking paper, never switching. Started from the bottom, now we pitching. In the fast lane, never stopping, no wishing. Pockets full of green, yeah, we keep it moving. Used to trap out the spot, now we cruising and booming. Diamonds on my wrist, I ain't losing. Trap life, fast life, and we ain't choosing. From the struggle to the top, never soft, never slack. Had to hustle every day just to get a little back. Now they see us stunting, they just looking at the stack. Trap lords, we the ones who gon' never look back. Trap lords, we the ones running the block. Every move calculated, we don't need no clock. From the dirt to the stars, we don't never stop. Hustle heavy, make it rain, we don't never drop. Now trap lords, yeah, we rolling with the fire. Haters in the rear view, but we climbing higher. Fast cars, big chains, yeah, the empire. If you test us, we gon' burn you like a pyre. Running through the city with the heat on my waist. Trap lords, every move has gotta be safe. Made it out the jungle, now we feasting on the plate. You ain't got the hunger, that's why you can't relate. Fast money, fast life, never looking back. Came from nothing, now to cash, filling up the bag. Enemies try to play, but they moving too slack. One wrong move and we break them like glass. Whips pull up clean, you can't touch the shine. Money stacking up like the stars in the sky. I was down in the dirt, now the world is mine. Trap lords, we the kings of the grind. Trap lords, we the ones running the block. Every move calculated, we don't need no clock. From the dirt to the stars, we don't ever stop. Hustle heavy, make it rain.
burn you like a pyre. Trap laws, we built this from the ground up. Hustle till we die, we ain't never had enough. Came from the struggle, now the road's looking tough. But we stand tall, made it out, and that's love. That's the life we chose. Stacking up the paper, watch it all unfold. Came from the struggle, now we live in bold. Bricks and bands, that's the story we told. Bricks and bands, man, we came from the dirt. Flipped it to a mansion, never working for the hurt. Had to grind for every penny, blood, sweat, and the shirt. Now we stacking up heavy, watch the money convert. In the trap, moving silent, no talk, no noise. Used to hustle hard, now we ballin' with the boys. From the corner to the boardroom, making big moves. Bricks and bands, we just paying our dues. Started with the work, now it's yachts in the bay. Had to flip the brick, now it's millions we weigh. Ain't no stopping, we gon' hustle till we lay. Bricks and bands, now we living the way. Bricks and bands, that's the life that we lead. Started from the trap, now we planting the seed. Money in the duffel, yeah, it's all that we need. Bricks and bands, now the world gonna feed. Bricks and bands, we rise like the sun. Came from the bottom, now we second to none. Money on our minds and the grind just begun. Bricks and bands, watch the empire run. From the block to the bins, now the game's ours to win. Bricks and bands, every hustle's a spin. Had to stack it, had to flip it, now we living to begin. Grinding day and night, never letting them in. Flipping bricks, stacking bands, that's how we came up. Started from the bottom, now the team on a stake up. Enemies lurking, but we moving with the makeup. Bricks and bands, now we never gon' break up. Fast life, big deals, we don't take no breaks. Made it from the dirt, now we counting what it takes. Had to flip the work, now we living by the stakes. Bricks and bands, yeah, we built it from the base. Bricks and bands, that's the life that we lead. Started from the trap, now we planting the seed. Money in the duffel, yeah, it's all that we need. Bricks and bands, now the world gonna feed. Bricks and bands, we rise like the sun. Came from the bottom, now we second to none. Money on our minds and the grind just begun. Bricks and bands, watch the empire run. Bricks and bands, that's the foundation we laid. Flipped it to the top, never scared, never afraid. Made it out the struggle, now we here, never delayed. Bricks and bands, watch the legacy be made. Fast money, fast life, we living it right. Stack it up quick, then we shine in the night. Fast money, fast life, yeah, we on that flight. Ain't no slowing down, we gon' take off in sight. Fast money, fast life, that's the way we roll. Came from the struggle, now we out of control. Chasing every dollar, watch the pockets get swole. Fast money, fast life, that's the price of the goal. Used to hustle for the crumbs, now the stacks never fold. Told them we would make it, now we sitting on gold. From the block to the top, now the story's been told. Fast money, fast life, now we taking the hold. Pull up in the Benz, money all around. Came from the bottom, now we sitting on the crown. Fast life, big ice, watch the haters drown. Fast money, fast life, we gon' burn it down. Fast money, fast life, we living it up. Started from the trap, now we counting the bucks. Money in the duffel, ain't no stopping our luck. Fast money, fast life, watch the paper erupt. Fast money, fast life, that's how we ride. Started from the block, now we moving worldwide. Money keep flowing, we don't ever need to hide. Fast money, fast life, we just glide and slide. Fast money, fast life, that's the game we play. From the bottom to the top.